What is going on, busy bariatrics? Let's answer a question that confuses a lot of people after bariatric surgery. Do I need to do yoga or Pilates? And honestly, most people asking this are really asking, am I recovering correctly? Or am I just slowly turning into beef jerky between workouts? Because somewhere along the way, fitness culture convinced people that unless every workout leaves you crawling to your car and reconsidering your life choices, you're not working hard enough. Meanwhile, their hips are tight, their knees hurt, their back sounds like a glow stick, and they're surviving entirely on caffeine and stubbornness. That's not necessarily fitness so much as it's accumulated fatigue with a playlist. So let's actually talk about active recovery. Active recovery simply means low stress movement that helps your body recover without completely shutting down. That's it. It's movement designed to help you feel better instead of feeling destroyed. And this matters a lot after bariatric surgery because many bariatric patients are under-recovered, under-muscled, underhydrated, chronically stressed, or trying to train like an influencer who was 22 years old and powered entirely by pre-workout and poor decisions. Your body needs recovery because you don't get stronger during the workout. You actually get stronger from recovering from the workout. That's why rest days are so important. And no, a rest day does not mean becoming one with your couch cushions for 14 straight hours watching Netflix documentaries about serial killers while avoiding water. Movement's still going to help. You're going to want to start walking. You want to stretch. You want to do a little bit of mobility work. Even yoga or Pilates could be that extra thing that helps loosen and calm down your nervous system. The key is to understanding why you should be doing that. So let's break it down. Yoga can actually be amazing for bariatric patients, especially if you struggle with like tight hips, poor mobility, balance issues, stress management, breathing mechanics, or just simply slowing your nervous system down for 5 seconds. A lot of bariatric patients spend years disconnected from their bodies. Yoga actually helps rebuild body awareness and mobility. And no, you do not need to become a barefoot human pretzel named Skylar who drinks moon water. You just need improved movement quality. Pilates can also be fantastic. This could really help with your core strength, your posture, your stability, body control, and learning how to move intentionally. A lot of bariatric patients have weak cores and compensatory movement patterns after years of obesity, inactivity, surgeries, or chronic pain. Pilates helps reinforce stability and control in a lower impact way. And honestly, many people realized during Pilates that their core strength was just aggressive optimism. Now, do you need yoga or Pilates specifically? Not really, no. You do need some form of recovery. And recovery can look different depending on the person. For some people, that could be as simple as walking outdoors. Other people, it's just making sure they're stretching nightly. For more, it's really like mobility circuits. Some people like to swim, light cycling, yoga classes. Starting to get the idea? The goal is improving circulation, reducing stiffness, improving movement quality, and helping the body recover without piling on more stress. And here's a huge mistake that people make. They turn active recovery into another hard workout. If your recovery day leaves you drenched in sweat, unable to walk, and emotionally fighting for your life, congratulations. That wasn't recovery. That was just another wearing a fake. That's just another workout you did and it just didn't really hit right. Recovery day should leave you feeling better afterwards. You should be feeling looser. You should be a little less stiff. You should be more energized, a little bit more recovered. If you're feeling annihilated, you kind of did this part wrong. And this matters even more if you're lifting weights consistently. Because if you actually want to look like you lift after bariatric surgery, your recovery is going to matter. Muscle is actually built from the combination of training stimulus, protein intake, sleep, hydration, and recovery, not just working harder. The mindset gets people hurt. And remember, many bariatric patients are also navigating while dealing with all of this. Loose skin, joint pain, previous injuries, low energy periods, hormonal changes, or years of movement avoidance. Your training should support your body as opposed to punishing it. And that's why at Busy Bariatrics, we focus so heavy on sustainability. The people who succeed long-term usually aren't doing the craziest workouts. They're doing the ones they can recover from so that they build the consistency for years. Because consistency is going to beat intensity every single time. And honestly, sometimes the most productive thing you can do is stop treating it like an enemy you're trying to defeat. Your body's already been through enough, and the assignment is aligned. Train hard enough to grow, recover well enough to continue, repeat long enough to change. That's the formula. And if you need help building a fitness routine after bariatric surgery that balances strength training, cardio, recovery, nutrition, and real life, that's exactly why we built Busy Bariatrics. Follow us for a no BS approach to follow post-op fitness and nutrition. And as always, keep getting busy.